For more on global business and ties, I'm joined by Aurel Braun, live from Toronto. He's a professor of international relations and political science at the University of Toronto. He's also an associate at Harvard University's Davis Center. Sir, what is the potential, in your opinion, for China-Germany trade relations to develop further?
There are enormous opportunities. There are also concerns, as your reporter has pointed out. There is, first of all, a strong congruence of interest between Germany and China. Both countries are spectacularly successful exporters. Each one of them is running a huge surplus in their trade. Each one is being pressured very heavily by the United States over these deficits. And so it is not entirely a coincidence that this meeting is taking place before the NATO summit in Brussels that is coming up on the 11th and the 12th. Now, having said that, there are also significant differences and concerns between the two countries.
So a trade war with the U.S. That is ongoing, then this Chinese premier's visit to Germany. Do you see this as a balance of geoeconomics, if you will?
It is in part because I think they do have the interest that they want to resist American pressure, and the American administration has declared that they want to have a different kind of trade relationship. They want to have an elimination of the deficits. The deficit with China is enormous. The one with Germany is less so, but a significant one nonetheless. But having said that, we also must recognize that not only are the two countries, Germany and China, run with two different political systems, but in Germany there are some concerns about the Belt and Road Initiative. There are concerns that China is building a very strong position in Eastern Europe with the Central and East European countries through the 16+1 collaboration, and they just had a meeting in Sofia. Eastern and Central Europe is an area where Germany has very, very powerful interest. It views it as its hinterland. Germany is also concerned about its long-term competitiveness. Therefore, China's program, this Made in China 2025, presents a challenge to German industry. Will they be competitive? And so this is why you see some trepidation on the part of the Germans when they see Chinese investments in crucial companies in Germany, such as Daimler-Benz or Deutsche Bank. Now, German investment in China is much greater than Chinese investment in Germany, but Chinese investment in Germany has been surging and has been moving to strategic companies, and this has led to certain concerns, not necessarily in German industry, but among German politicians.
So we have about 30 seconds left. Do you see a pattern here where China enjoys warmer relations with Eastern European and some Southern European nations while having a more difficult and more challenging ties with its Western European partners?
There is a pattern, and this is one of the concerns that the Germans have and the West Europeans. They do not want to see a split within EU, and this is what Premier Li tried to reassure them on this meeting, that it is a Chinese policy towards all of the EU, but there are suspicions, and when you look at the many enormous projects that China has in Eastern Europe, building bridges over the Danube and elsewhere, this is a concern that will take a bit of effort to alleviate.
Aurel Braun, live from Toronto, thank you.